Can I ask? The music that is playing, is that your music? Yeah.
You like it?
I really like. I'm a musician. I'm a
You
musician.
mean what you play?
I sing. Before I was a monk, I'm a singer.
Really? Really, we need to talk. I'll give you my CD.
Thank you. Thank you. Later.
そう、司会が緊張しますよね。
あ
いや、Modernity, you have to go with the modernity. Okay? This has to be rock concert. Yeah, this is okay? Modernity. Yes. Rock. Yeah. So pick up your microphone and do whatever you want.
No net like that before.
Sorry?
No net like before.
No need that. Oh, this is modernity. The revolution of the Buddhism, you have to do it. This is our mission.
New models.
Sorry?
New models.
New models. You have to break all the traditions.
Right.
That's how Buddhism is developed, right?
Very good team ね。
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to start our last session of the day. The topic of the last session is actually Buddhism and modernity, the intersection of Buddhism and technology. I would like to invite up on stage at the moment. Our chairperson for this session is Reverend Endo Ryokyu from Japan. So I would like to invite our chairperson on the stage. Oh, that side. He is the chief priest of Wada Temple in Japan and founder of Tao Shiatsu. And he's also a musician. And the music that we've been listening to throughout the whole conference is actually his composition that we're listening to. So now I would like to give the floor to Reverend Endo Ryokyu to take the session. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so happy and I'm glad to introduce our session of the modernity of the Buddhism because we are diversity. Each one are different from the different countries. Thailand, Indonesia, Tibet, India, and Korea, and I'm from Japan. And each one of person are very unique and impressive, distinguished. I was so impressed by talking with them. And only with 1 hour of having a little chatting, we became very good unity, very good friends. I felt like, oh, this is my Sangha, our Sangha. And this can be also model of to reminding ourselves, we are all Sangha as a student of Shakyamuni Buddha. So I'm so happy to present the first speaker, Venerable Dhammabuddha. What impressed me the most about his history, he was a consulting CEO, and he was making 1 hour $150 per hour, but he wanted to have a peace. So he quit his job, and he became a priest. And because of I think you understand the situation of Indonesia, and not so friendly to the Buddhists. And there are 500 priests and with 5,000 temples. Even though there is a Borobudur, very big heritage of Buddhism, this is the situation. And because of the many islands exist in Indonesia, difficult people to come to listen to Dharma talk. So he started as a pioneer. He started remote Dharma talk. And he's giving every day 90 minutes Dharma talk. He's the hope of the Indonesian Buddhism. Please start. Venerable Dhamma Buddha.
Buddhist population in Indonesia, yeah, we only about 2 million people, not many. Yeah, we have 6 Sangha organization. So this advantage of the technology, we can reach the global audience. So this is the advantage. And then, as you know, in Indonesia, we as the biggest Muslim majority, yeah. And then for the making the temples is quite difficult, yeah, because we have the one regulation. They need 90 people's signature for making the temples, and 60 people must be in another religion. So this is more quite difficult. So with the technology, easy to us. Yeah, we no need making the permission. We only send the link and the people can join, learn with us. So this is the advantage of the technology. But I will promote the tolerance in Indonesia. They are the Muslims, but they give the arm balls every day. Yeah, not only this picture, every day until now, they still give us food every day. So this is the Indonesia harmony and tolerance. Sabe sata bawantu sukitata.
Thank you very much. Terima kasih. Next person, next speaker is Geshe Tabuke. He is, what remarkable aspect is, he is a scientist. I was very surprised that there is scientist and Buddhist monk in one person. He studied science in Chicago, University in Chicago for 3 years. And even more, he studied about interbrain. So all those kind of things is what His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, is talking. The Buddhism have to be science, philosophy, and religion. And he's taking one big aspect of teaching of His Holiness. Please start. Geshe Tabuke.
Thank you.
Please. Please go with modernity.
As a result, the brain activity experienced meditator show dramatic increase in the gamma wave during the compassion meditation, which means there's a very, very high frequency wave which represent of the necessity of highly attention and concentration. Evidence to show the meditation practice has positive effect on the person's cognitive level, emotional level, and the behavior level, and the health functioning. Why we need all this science research or scientific study, because exactly bring compassion into education. I have always felt that if the science could show such a practice, compassion, loving kindness, and attention to be both possible and beneficial, then perhaps they could even be promoted through mainstream education. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tochiche. Next person is from Venerable Patipol. It's very interesting. It's because he is going to present the game, how the gamification, how the game can make people aware of understanding about the Buddhism. He's also a psychologist and supporting people's mentality in hospital. At the same time, he's trying to make people's life more valuable through the Buddhism, but through the game. Please please start our present speech.
Okay. This is the mental state of a student listening to such a thick drama book like this. Especially nowadays, where our students have their cell phones stuck together all the time, making them ready to turn away from the teacher and focus on entertainment, in what only want to be interested. This is a big challenging for organize the learning process to make study feel positively, because it gives students as player and in-depth interest. The happiness and my enthusiasm for learning come from playing game as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Venerable Patiporo. Pop mic up. Next, I'm also proud of introduced to present Venerable Tao Hong from Korea. However, what impressed me was his story. He quit school in the age 15 because he wanted to study Tibetan Buddhism and went to Dharamsala. He is a remarkable cartoon artist, and he's trying to spread the Dharma for this new generation through the cartoon and also new digital system. So I'm very much looking forward what he's going to talk about, what his activities. Please start.
Okay. Thank you for introduction. So the next title is Development of Buddhist Content Using VR and the Metaverse. Okay. And the Parameter Youth Association, a Korean Buddhist organization for teenagers, continued its online national camp in 2022 following its 2021 initiation. They used Naver, the Korean media platform, Naver's online metaverse platform, Zepeto, to create a virtual parameter temple. This virtual temple emulates the style of traditional temples and includes areas for OX quizzes and a virtual stage for music festival. So as a second generation Buddhist creator, I'm doing my activity as a Buddhist cartoonist. So my account is on Instagram, so you can search me. Yeah. My name is too small. It's Sim, underline, and Buddha. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다. I think it's my turn. Please allow me to speak in here. Just say I'm from Japan, Ryokyu Endo from Japan. I'm very honored to talk here. The biggest pleasure in my life is to be touched by the people's heart of giving. The greatest motivation in my life is to meet and cooperate with people whose purpose in life is to give something good for the other people and change the world. When I was a teenager, I was suffering so much in my life. I dropped out from the school and was self-destructive. I was hurting myself, even physically, and even taking drugs. I don't know how I survived. At the age of 18, I happened to start Buddhist practice. My suffering heart gradually began to heal. 3 years later, I was touched by the great love of Amitabha Buddha, the great spirit of the universe. The experience of it changed my spirit my body and my life. My whole existence totally transformed into being joyful, creative, and hopeful. Since then, I have had a profound desire to share my spiritual experience of receiving unification by the great love of Amitabha Buddha with others. I always wish that people suffering in life will be healed, as well as their heart of giving will be awakened. I became a monk in order to share the practice and the way to receive unification and live with great love of Amitabha Buddha. What I have been practicing and wanting to share with was visualization of Buddha, chanting mantra, and prayers for all beings. And I have been looking for the best way to motivate people to practice. Finally, unfortunately, with unexpected luck, I was able to discover to let people realize the importance of those practices, not by words, but with their own body and heart. I found that the key prana principle. I found that there are several principles to give people the opportunity to experience different aspects of the universe. The key to open the door is energy, prana, or what we call ki in Japanese. Well, I will just call it ki prana principle for now. And the first stage is quite simple. However, even with the most simple ki prana principle, people can experience how the heart, mind, and body are unified. How Buddhist practice can make their body and energy stronger. In addition, if your energy becomes stronger, you will become healthier and more powerful in life. Since 1992, I have published 8 books in 6 languages and have been teaching in over 12 countries around the world. These books are based on key prana principles for the healing method called Tao Shiatsu and Buddhist practice. Today, I am honored to present some demonstration of the first stage of the key prana principle, which is a way to let people realize how Buddhist practice can change their life. Well, I would like to show you what the first step would be like. It is easy. Demonstration 1, how image affects one's key prana. I wish people realize the importance of visualizing Buddha. As a first step for this, I let people experience how image controls their body. He's going to touch his head with his own hand. Nothing in his mind, just touching. So it's easy to put his hand off from his head. Just nothing. Now, he visualizes his hand is glued to his head, as if it's bonded with glue. Never possible. Oh, yeah. You might not believe it, so I asked Geshe Tabuke to come here. ちょっと変わります。 I from the stand? Eh? Oh, yeah. Tochiche, thank you very much. Okay, please. And put your hand on the head. Nothing, no thinking anything. Now visualize. It's glued by bonded. Okay? Imagine, visualize. Yes? Please. Okay. Thank you. Actually, thank you. There's more. One more. Okay? So what about visualizing Buddha in his heart and mind after this? Now he visualizes Buddha. Visualize? Yes, Buddha. Now he visualizes. Oh, more stronger. Thank you. Thank you for warm clap. Please, you can try later, please, okay? These are not special cases. 99% people can experience this easily. Now, let's see another example of the effect of imagination and visualization. How words affect one's key planner. The meaning of present speech, Pia Bacha, is to say positive words to other people. Then let's see the difference of the reaction of the body by saying positive or negative words. So when he says positive words, for example, I love it, after this, his energy becomes strong. Say,
I love it.
Oh. But, so the other person cannot move his body. So, what about when he says negative words like I hate it?
I hate it.
Oh, sorry. It's so different. Well, but what I want to say is another thing. From my experience, if you want to share the Dharma with others, you need to automatically treat them as if he or she is an important being or existence and say positive words to them. Because to let others receive the teachings, it is necessary that they subconsciously realize that they are one child of Buddha. And that realization comes directly from how you look at them and treat them. Even just by listening to the words, you are nothing, or you are the most important child of Buddha, the energy will react differently and change the strength of the body. So, Ami-san, sit there. You are nothing. Oh, sorry. It's not good to treat other people like this. So, you are the most important child of Buddha. Most important. Oh. The body becomes healthier and more powerful by how you treat other people. It's also for yourself. You become healthier and powerful. So, once people experience those, so let them experience how the energy changes by listening to the words of a mantra. Another person, please. Can you? Yes. So please say your mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, or yeah, Om Mani.
Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme
His body became too strong. His body became so powerful now. The mantra power. Okay. The mantra is too effective. Okay, next. Demonstration 3. The way you walk. Yes. Well, the way you walk symbolizes the future. Yeah, not yet, please. Wait, okay? I do hope that all people in the world will be responsible to happiness of each other, or at least live with positive wishes for others, each other. And I have found that we can let people realize how positive wishes for others can create a better future. The way you walk symbolizes the future. So let us see how walking changes by what wishes and prayers one has in their heart and mind. Okay, please. Now, no dangerous, okay? He has no special intention in his mind. He tries to walk, so try to walk. No, so the other person can stop him easily. Now, relax your hand, please. You can relax. He walks with wishes, prayers, and strong determination to give good future for all. Good future for all. Oh, nobody can stop him. This symbolizes he can create a great future. We say to people who attend our workshops, prayer for all beings changes your future because key prana is the basis of all phenomena. So let us chant the mantra while visualizing Buddha and keep praying for all beings. And let us create a good future for ourselves and the world. Thank you very much. まだあったか。Still there. Now, please allow me to introduce the flame which has been activated with a wish to create a symbol of unification of all humanity based on the heart of giving. This flame was blessed by His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, last year in Buddha Gaya during his Dharma talk. This flame includes the prayers and wishes of over 165,000 people for a bright future of the world beyond religion. The prayer of Pope Francis in Vatican are also included in this flame. The reason why we started this movement is because of the wish to transform the negative past to the positive future of a human being. This flame has been unified with 15 of the most historical and sacred flames of the world, including Hiroshima atomic bomb. All those flames are included in one flame. This is called the flame of hope. By devoting myself to this movement, I have found that prayer for others not only makes the energy of people stronger, but also makes the flame itself stronger and more powerful. Interestingly, as long as this flame is in his heart, please, やってください。in his heart, this way. 違う。okay. He is strong and powerful. Just visualize flame of hope. はい、じゃあ歩いてください。はい。It changes the energy of flame of hope changes, please. はい。どうぞ。Thank you so much. Bye bye. Now they're leaving. I believe that the flame of hope even has the power to realize the wishes of the people. In the end, last. Now in closing, I would like to talk about something that is a very important matter for all of us. As I said, prayer for others are necessary for anyone's life to create a good future. And as a Buddhist practitioner, I believe that conclude. Shall I finish or continue? But this is the important part most. Okay. Okay. As a Buddhist practitioner, I believe that the positive wishes for others have to be a part of one's subconsciousness as a result of the practice. If that happens, one will have no other option but to start to take action in order to relieve people from their suffering and give them happiness. In the first place, we can simply say that non-duality, no self and others, is the foundation of Buddhism. Deep inside of ourselves, we share one heart. Therefore, other suffering is reflected in the bottom of my heart and your heart. Others' problems are mine and your problems. And one who is awakened to the state of the heart of no self and others never forget about the people who are suffering from the oppression and is happy to take any action to help us own mission. I believe we Buddhist monks are supposed to be examples of the non-duality way of living and who are happy to take any risk for the freedom and happiness of others. Therefore, I beg all of you here to stand up and speak out against the intervention by the Chinese Communist Party in Tibetan Buddhism. We believe any action you take for others who are suffering, any effort to change the situation of people who are under oppression will help transform this suffering world to closer to Pure Land. This is the mission of all of us who are born as a human being in this time era of the world. I humbly request all of you here to pray for the bright future of all beings in the world. Thank you very much.